If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111. And listen, overall energy, this is going to be a love collective message. But your person that you're dealing with, whether new or in a relationship, wants you just to realize how far you've come. This person is your number one supporter. You definitely could be aware of this, and for others of you, they do it kind of low-key behind the scenes. But they want you to know that they realize how much work you had to put in to overcoming the obstacles you faced in your past, and they are nothing but supportive of you on your venture. Wow, split the deck, Two of Cups. This is your soulmate you're dealing with, and you knew that this person was. There's something about the first encounter you had with them. Maybe it didn't go as planned. Maybe there were people that were in the way, or things that were out of your control, that you weren't able to spend time with this person like you wanted to, or get to like open up yourself to this person right away like you wanted to. But that's because this relationship had to develop slow over time, that slow build up. So from that first encounter, from that first meeting, just know that this person felt the same way that you did. Just feeling as though they wish they could be more expressive as to how they feel about you, because they view you like the sun. You are the sunshine in their life. And most importantly, they love the fact that no matter what's going on in their life, career, you're always supporting them. So they just want to be that same support for you, and wanting you to know that they will forever be grateful for God gifting you into their life. They feel like you truly are their divine counterpart, and most importantly, a partner that they can count on. This person may wear a lot of sports jerseys, and they want you to give them another chance. So if things started off kind of rocky in your connection because of, you know, just you two like either being super busy in your careers or being long distance from each other, no matter what, wow, double confirmation. You are the best thing that's ever happened to this person, because you're showing them every day that you show up and show out for them what it truly means to have someone who loves you, even if you're in a connection together or not. Like, this person knows you truly have their back no matter what, and talking to you, no matter how small or big the conversation is between you, no matter how little time spent or how much time spent, talking to you is truly the best part of their day. And they want to just acknowledge that they know that they handled you wrong when they first met you. This person had a lot of love for you that they didn't express, and they know that you felt that energy from them, like they were holding themselves back and wondering why. So when you two first met, there was either other people that were there. This could have been a career setting. For some of you, it had to do with them having outside things going on in their life, so family or friends that they were dealing with, and they just didn't feel as though they were able to commit to you at the time that you first met. So this person really held themselves back. You could be from Italy, or this person could be from Italy. But yeah, wanting you to know that no matter what, your unwavering support, your genuine personality towards this person, and genuine love you've shown them has really just woke them up to the fact that you are supportive of them no matter what. And they feel like, look at that, you are incredibly kind-hearted. They've been dreaming about you. There is a specific dream that they may have had this weekend that reminded them of the connection you two share being so incredibly overwhelming. Missing being able to call you whenever. So some of you have either changed your number, or you two aren't on that same kind of page right now where you can communicate openly like that. Just know that this person wishes you would treat yourself more, and most importantly, they want to treat you, because they feel like you deserve to be appreciated, you deserve to feel loved, and most importantly, you deserve to know your role in this person's life is incredibly monumental. You have shown this person what it means to have someone support them no matter how much they may feel the need to disconnect. So you're definitely dealing with someone who has a hard time expressing their emotions. They may feel quite vulnerable when they fall in love, because they know once they fall in love, that's it. Like, they're fully invested in a connection. But they feel like you are someone that they can picture themselves growing with. So the Magician, your person manifested you into their life at a time that they didn't feel like they were ready for. So you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Magician is Aquarius, High Priestess Aquarius, or also Pisces or Leo. So your person could be any of those signs, but ready to give you that passionate new beginning that you've been looking for. And most importantly, just being able to be more open and vulnerable in your connection. So they're planning some type of surprise for you. They want to celebrate the fact that you've come so far in your life, in your way of handling situations. And most importantly, you could be someone who's going through a lot of career success, or you're about to be. They feel like you're someone who always makes good decisions, no matter how many times you've been betrayed to or heartbroken. Like, you always have such a kind, loving heart, no matter how many times you felt disappointed in the past by other people. So notice how the Tower was in the upright at first and it just came out again in reverse. So something to do with a Tower moment of significance. Like you meeting this person, but it being the wrong timing. You meeting them at a time where they felt as though they were not fully able to give you the commitment that you needed. And now there's something that's changed within them that's letting them realize it's time for a change in your life and their life. And most importantly, it's time for your connection to grow into one. With that Sun coming out as well, they want you to know that they've overcome something recently in their life that's made them feel as though they have more time to give to your connection, or that they've had some type of light bulb moment that's let them know, like, God literally gifted you into this person's life for a reason. Where's that message? I will forever be grateful to God for gifting you to me. So knowing that they handled you wrong because you ultimately were a gift in this person's life, and this is something that they want to continue to build with you. And most importantly, this is someone who knows that you deserve to feel genuine love in your life. So yes or no, they have a question they want to ask you. For a lot of you, this person's wanting to ask you to be in an official relationship, because you two could have just been kind of slowly building up your connection, getting to know each other. Taking it very slow seems to be a theme with this person, but wanting to know as well if there's a distance between you. Are you willing to travel to them if they ask? Like, this person does not want to be rejected by you. So they've really been kind of taking it slow with you to make sure that you two are seeing eye to eye, that you're on the same page when it comes to building this relationship. And those eyes make them melt. So when they first saw your eyes, they were very drawn to you like magnets. Like, this person you could find often gazes at you or connects to you. There's something about a very intense emotional and physical attraction between you two in the way of your eyes. So wanting to make you feel extremely loved and cared for, that's what's currently on their mind, because they feel as though you've overcome so much recently and you deserve to feel appreciated. You deserve to be put on that throne like you keep putting everyone else on. Your person loves the fact that you're incredibly selfless. You're always considering other people's feelings, especially theirs. That is one of their favorite qualities about you, and why they find you to be so incredibly kind-hearted, because you go out of your way to just make sure that other people feel appreciated. Whether or not it's going to change the connection doesn't matter to you. So they have pictures of the two of you on their phone. So that could be from this first encounter or from multiple encounters. If you've been dating this person or you've been on many dates with them, like, they definitely take the time to reminisce on your love, your relationship, however far it's gotten. So call me is here, wishing that you would call them more. And when you don't call, when you don't pay this person any attention, they kind of feel like, damn, someone take my lady? Like, did someone take my man? That's what they wonder. Nine of Swords. Your person actually spends time having sleepless nights when the two of you are in no communication, or when they haven't heard from you in a while. So if you feel like you're trying to play hard to get with this person, know that they take it as you feeling disconnected or upset with them for some reason. And Ace of Swords, this person's only ever been truthful with you. So that's what they need you to know. If you've ever doubted them or your relationship or anything that they've ever said to you, if you've ever questioned if they were being real with you or not, about their feelings about you, the answer is yes, they've been only truthful with you. And most importantly, whenever this person like hypes you up, they're being truthful with how they feel about you. They got a lot of love for you, and this person has a hard time expressing it. It could be because of the way that they were raised. Some of you, I'm really picking up, this person was raised in a very Christian household or a very religious household. So maybe they were taught, you know, before marriage, you don't really express your feelings, and that most relationships are meant to just go right to marriage. So this person, if that's the case, has been on the search for a long-term partner. And also too, I really feel like this person has rebelled that idea for so long. Like, They may be known to be a bachelor or bachelorette, but at the end of the day, all they want is a wifey to come home to, someone who they know is always going to have their back, and most importantly, someone they know that they can build a family with. Your person has developed a lot of success in their life, but the one thing that's lacking is love, that life partner. And they may have been at an age before where they weren't too concerned about it. So if they were in their late 20s, early 30s, it wasn't really a thing. But now as your person's getting older, they may be 37 to like 42, something like this. Love is something that replays in their minds because their family or friends as well could be like, so you ever gonna settle down? Like, do you think you've ever found the one? Do you think you're ever going to start a family? Or do you think you'll ever get married? This is a theme that actually goes through your person's mind a lot. They feel like there's been some type of pressure built on them, whether or not they're ever going to get married. People around them may consider them to be the like forever single person. So 9 of Cups, know that it is a wish fulfillment of theirs though to find someone to have a family with. 9 of Cups, that's on their bucket list. And kind of funny, at the top of the deck says they should have married you then. So your person does feel like there was an opportunity in their life where you two were in such a close standing in your relationship that engagement would have been the next step. But they know that they self-sabotaged it in fear of having a long-term commitment. So basically this person has come to realize that they've pushed you away in some type of way or made you reconsider the idea of having a marriage with them based on how incredibly emotionless they can seem at times or detached from your relationship. And it has nothing to do with that. This person is overfilled with emotions. 4 of Cups. Over it. Look it. She's literally like over it. So your person knows that they made you feel like you was over it. You was over waiting for this person to give you that long-term commitment. And that in itself has made them come to be aware in the sense that they got to give you some type of formal love that you deserve. So yes or no, maybe them considering, should they go back and really ask the question? Should they pop the question? Your person's had it on hold. You know it. They know it. They're like, okay, you could be feeling like, what are they waiting for? Like, seasons come and go. We're still together, but there's no ring on that finger. Right? Or for others of you, seasons come and went. Your relationship's been, then not, then been. When's it going to happen? You two are always guided back to each other because 2 of Cups, you are each other's long-term soulmate. And in our lives, we meet many soulmates for different reasons. Soulmates to teach us what true unconditional love is. Soulmates can come in the form of friendships. But this is your lifetime soulmate. This is the person that you meet lifetime after lifetime. And most importantly, this is someone who may be becoming aware that the fact that your relationship is where it is because of choices they made or a lack of communication with you. Your person may have been confronted by you in the past or is currently feeling that energy from you that you want a response. So yes or no could also be your energy. Wondering if this person's going to be that partner you need them to be. Are they going to get over their fear of marriage or their fear of long-term commitment so you can build your lives together? A lot of you want this person to come towards you and tell you everything you want to hear, and they've known that for a long time, but there's something that holds them back, and it really just has to do with their own insecurities or fears of the connection not working out with the 9 of Swords. So if you are dating this person, but it's more just like a fun relationship, there's no talk of anything serious, know that they know it's on your mind, moving in together, being in a long-term connection, being married, or starting a family. Those big questions. And those are things that only come when a person and their partner are ready, and they know that you're ready. But this person's stalled for a very long time. And they're getting to the point where they know you're not okay with their excuses anymore. So in the past, this person's excuse may have been that they needed to get their career right first. They needed to reach some type of success. They needed to reach a certain age. And all these things have happened, and you still stuck by this person's side, but they haven't committed to you the way that you want them to. So 3 of Wands, your person knows that you're starting to lose just the belief that you two will ever end up being engaged or being together to start your lives together. And that's what everyone wants long term. People can say they want to be single all they want, or people want to, you know, have fun and just date whoever all they want. But at the end of the day, every single person on this earth really craves love and loyalty. And most importantly, that person that you can literally spend your life with and just enjoy every minute together. Whether it be going swimming at the beach on a hot summer day, going grocery shopping in the cold winter months, going to the gym together and teaching each other y'all's routine, watching each other build your career up, becoming successful together, being able to say you made it. And some of you have actually done a lot of those things in your life, but you haven't gotten that proposal that you want from your person. So wow, look what just came out. A big surprise is coming from the person you love. So this is going to come when you least expect it, but your person wants you to know that at the end of the day, this is your partner. You are their king or they are your queen if you're feminine or masculine. And this big surprise is going to come when you least expect it, because they know you've been expecting it. So they're trying to throw you a curveball. It's like they want to throw you off. So some of you could be getting to the point where you're feeling a little bit anxious about when that day is going to come. And especially if you've had a conversation with your person about engagement, about a formal commitment or relationship, you're like, okay, but when? And this person knows you're expecting it. So know that this person loves to play the unexpected, and this is why they're trying to surprise you. Now with Call Me coming out, that's for those of you who aren't in full communication with this person because of the decisions that they made to slow down your relationship. You know that your person purposely pulled back some type of passion between you or some type of forward momentum y'all was making together just to slow down them having to get serious with you. And all of it had to do with them wanting to keep in this motion of just being fearful of a commitment. So 8 of Cups, your person knows you expect them to come towards you and just kind of give you exactly what you want to hear. So this also puts that stress on them because they want to be able to give you a commitment when you least expect it, not come in with like a love desire when you're expecting it. So do you want to meet their families here? This may have been something that was a long-standing question as well. If you're extremely close with your family, or this person is, they know that that's the next step in your commitment. And some of you may have met their like immediate family members, but maybe you have met to meet the aunts, the uncles, the cousins, the second cousins. Extended family could be significant. And also too, summer just kind of came and went. So if you didn't get to go to any family reunions or family events, your person knows you feel some type of way that they didn't include you in any plans like that. Like now is the time for them to really just take some type of giant action moving forward. They know that you be judging them low-key for them not inviting you. So your person may have feared in the past whether or not your connection was going to work out, and this is why they held themselves back. But this big surprise coming in, this is someone who loves to give. That's their love language. So this may be in the form of a piece of a promise ring or an engagement ring, depending on where your connection stands. So what they need from you is just more of you being open and vulnerable with them about how you're feeling. Because sometimes they feel as though you kind of pull yourself back when they play hard to get, and it leaves them wondering, is this connection truly as good as it seems to be to them? And wow, confirmation says I'm still hurt from my past. So a lot of this person taking their time with you, you need to know, has nothing to do with you or the way that they feel about you, but just them having held on to a hurt or traumatic situation they went through with someone from the past. So, wow, this could be the big surprise. Look at that. Big surprise coming from someone you love, ready to move in together. So if this was something from the past that got in the middle of y'all's connection, just know that they're ready to come towards you and tell you, okay, what's it going to take for the two of us to get together in this kind of capacity? Is one person going to have to move towards the other? Are one of you going to have to merge homes with the other? Do you have a place right now that's suitable for the two of you to live? This is another reason why they could have stalled as well. Like say, for example, you rent and you have a pretty small place. This may have been something that they felt was an interference in the past. And if you're watching for a masculine, this masculine felt like they weren't at the place financially to be able to provide more for you. And they want to be able to make sure that you two live comfortably under the same roof. So there's something that's changed. They could have really gotten their career together, or they've been able to put away a little bit of savings in order for you two to be able to come together. So maybe relocating together, both of y'all moving towards one another, or if there is any type of long distance, that's going to take some serious planning, right? That's going to take you or your person having to sort out your career situation, giving up your place, whether you own your own home or rent. Like, there's so many things that go into moving in together with a person. Do you have pets? Do they have pets? Is there anything that needs to change? Do you have children? Do they have children? So yeah, your person's really been trying to kind of figure all those questions out on their own. And this is why this energy is coming up, because for a lot of you, that's exactly where your connection was at a standstill, or that's the next step in this relationship. So ready to move in together. This is going to be a huge surprise when it comes in, because your person knows you've been waiting for them to say those words to you for a very long time. And every day that they don't, it seems to be more painful of a situation for you to keep on waiting. And if you've been dating this person for a very long time, they know that you've had a lot of patience and understanding when it comes to them feeling comfortable and ready to make this move with you. So wow, what a beautiful reading. For a lot of you, this definitely has to do with you moving in together with your partner, and just know that they are so ready to give you that commitment. It was never a question of if it was you. It was just a question on, okay, how can you two make it work? So now they're at that point where they want to be able to figure those things out together. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday evening. Bye.